All right, guys, I'm up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. He's wiping off a 1957 Chevy 210. We're gonna go for a test drive. I believe it has a small block 350. We're gonna take it down the road. I'm gonna point out any kind of flaws that I can find. This is a 4-speed car. When I get back, we're gonna walk around, check the exterior out, kind of like the bumpers, showing signs of wear. But for now, it's test drive time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, going to check out the interior. Guys, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Also do Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook as social media outlets you can get behind the scenes. See what we're doing during the day. This car needs a headliner. Definitely is a little bit more of a project car. Look at all the gauges on this thing. They put a bunch. Try the horn. The horn doesn't even have a spring in it. Make sure we're in neutral here. We'll go ahead and start her up. Got a little bit of a cam. Looks like our voltmeter's working. RPM's coming up. We will be stopping at the gas station. I don't know if that gas gauge works, but if they're gonna put it right there, it ought to. Water temps up here on the dash. We'll watch it come up. You can see the oil pressure coming up. It's holding a little over 40 right now. Try the radio out. It's not wired up. I can hear the blower motor. It only goes 1 speed though. Right there, I can just barely hear it running. Go ahead and try our windshield wipers. They're cable driven, so they might work. Oh, they work. Let's take off. Nice and cold here in Tennessee right now. They're calling for snow today. I don't see any seat belts. Just kind of glancing around looking for them. Just have to be careful here. Our tip gauge does look like it's coming up a little bit. She's still cold though. We're talking about 120. Let's check our gears here. I never do this. I'm gonna start putting it in reverse. All right, there's reverse. Here's first gear. Clutch lets out a little over halfway, about right there. Pretty instant. These are drum brakes on this car. Our tip gauge is definitely coming up. Got a decent amount of little pull behind it. Speedometer's coming up, it is working. Well, the shifter feels good, the clutch feels good. Got drum brakes, let's try them out. We're stopping decent. Not fast, but decent. Just how I expected with the drum brake. Let's see. They're not pulling at all. Sometimes when you get dust on drum brakes, it'll pull you to the left or right. Definitely gonna stop at the gas station because all the gauges are working. And I'm not running out today. Our turn signals are cutting on, they're nice and bright. Let's try the other one. Yep. Both sides are working. Like I said, I'm gonna pull in here and get a little gas. And we'll continue down the road. Throw about $20 worth of premium fuel in this car. We're gonna check the gas gauge because I want to see if it works. I'll show you where you put it in on these. It's pretty cool. Right above the tail light. And we'll check her out. All right, making our way back in here. I'm just gonna start it up. Check it out. Gas gauge is not moving. That sucks with everything else working. I was hoping it would. Looks like we had a little flooded out there to get her started. Other than that, let's keep rolling. This thing definitely idles out pretty good. Stays running at about 500 RPM. It's pretty cool. Heater's working good. I'm gonna cut it off. I know it's very cold outside, but it's not that cold. Starting to rain on me. The good thing is the windshield wipers do work on this one. Slow them down, slow them down. This definitely has some rattles in the back. Seems like coming from the trunk area. When we get back to the lot, I'll pull it under the awning and we'll see if there's anything in there. We'll check over the car. We was riding around in circles in that parking lot for a while. The temperature never got over 200, right at it. Normal. Oil pressure riding down the road's about 40. When you let off the gas, it's right at 20. So sometimes it drops a little bit below 20, but it's idled so low. Ooh, y'all see that? My hood tried to come up. Always worried about that. The safety latch saved me just then. We're gonna pull on over and fix that. Oh my goodness. Won't be putting that on the blooper reel. Let's see what we got going on here. Woo! I don't like that. I had to get under here and make sure I can fix that. Latch itself was stuck up. That's like one of my worst fears. Y'all know that if y'all been watching the channel. I'm always checking the hoods. Oof. Let's see if we can take off again. No power steering. Big old steering wheel definitely helps. Gonna do it again. good on this one. Definitely an old cruiser. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's on the project side, but at least you know it runs and drives good, so you can drive it wherever you want. Park it at Walmart, you ain't gotta worry about getting a dent in the door. It's got its flaws, so. Big bump in the road up here we're gonna hit. It's right here. You hear the rattles and squeaks. But overall, the suspension feels pretty good. All right, we've made it back to the lot here. We'll go ahead and pull next door and get ready to do a walk around on the outside. And if you have any other questions, you could give us a call, 615-822-4444. That's also in the description below, so you can check that out if you didn't catch that the first time. We do have a website called maplemotors.com. I want you to check it out. It's got all the inventory. We update it every Monday afternoon, so keep that in mind. Another cool thing I noticed, emergency brake works. Do have a big old crack in the glass here, so that's going to need to be replaced. I appreciate y'all watching. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. I try to post videos like this every day. We've also got an Instagram, a Snapchat, and a Facebook, so check that out. You can get behind the scenes. I appreciate y'all watching, and thanks again, guys.